Hello. So today we'll be going to discuss about AI concepts. So in the AI concept, when we are starting with an AI, we heard about like generative AI, then AI agents, agentic AI. So we find it very confusing when we are starting with this AI concepts. Okay, so today I'll try to explain you what are AI agent, agentic AI, what is generative AI. Okay, so let's start with an generative AI. It's very easy, like chat GPT. So you are asking some questions and we are getting an output. Okay, so basically these models are trained with an data. Okay, so whatever they are trained, the output you will be getting. So we are on the internet, we are having huge data. So these models will be trained with this huge content, okay, such as Wikipedia content and all those things. Okay, so whenever you are asking, it will be generating a text. Okay, in the same case it may generate a image. Okay, it will also generate a video. So we are creating a text, new text, okay, using old data, old content, trained content, and we are getting a new image. Okay, so for example, I'll give a basic example. So model will be will train it with lots of suit. Okay, and if we want to we'll give him the black suit, blue suit, pink suit, and all the other colors of suits. Okay, and then I will upload my image and I'll tell a GPT or a model to add a suit of a blue color. Okay, so now a new image will be generated with my face and the cloth will be what the model is having, the blue suit. Okay, so we are getting a new image, new content is generated. So because of that we are saying is generative AI. So in this we'll be creating a new image, new text, new video, new voice also. Okay, so this was about generative AI. Now we are having two things. First is agentic AI and AI agent. So it sounds very confusing, like agentic AI and AI agent. Okay, so first we'll take an AI agent. What is AI agent? I'll make it very simple. I'll assume this AI agent is similar to a person, okay, like me. Okay, so AI agent will be there. Okay, he will be having a brain will be a model in the sense like GPT 4, GPT 5, this kind of models will be there. Okay, is nowadays Google is also releasing their models like Gemini models and all. So based on the contents, whichever the model is trained with huge data, you will be getting a proper output. Okay, so whichever model is giving you good response, okay, you can use that. So for the agent, he will be having a brain. Okay, and then in the brain he will also have a memory, a small memory, where he will be keeping the context. Okay, okay, and then he will also have one more thing, a tool, which is an optional. Okay, so if humans are having given a tools, they will be more efficient. So same way, if we are giving a tools, okay, the agents will be more efficient. So for example, I'll tell you about tools. Okay, so if we are given a hammer and a screwdrivers to put the screw and all, will be more faster to insert a screw, give hammer a screw. So using these tools our task will be faster. Okay, same way we are giving a tools such as API calls. Okay, so basic a drawback which we are having in a generative AI is that if we want to get the current, if we want to get the current output, okay, like if we are asking, we'll take a very simple example of a traveling. If we want to travel to tourist destinations such as Goa, okay, what we are doing, we'll tell ChatGPT, suppose in case model, to give me a plan to travel Goa for 4 days. Okay, so now this plan will be created. You will also ask him to give me the flight details. Now this, if 7-day plan, he will be giving you the old whatever the model is being trained, he will give you the itinerary for 7 days, but it won't be having the information about the flight. Okay, so now using in agent, you are having a tool functionalities. You can, using these tools, you can write your own function. With that functions will be connecting with an API. Okay, which like travel websites are there, they are providing their own APIs, okay, for the flights and all. So you using a tool, you will be connecting to those APIs. Okay, and then you will be getting a response from that APIs. This response will be given to the model will think on that, and he will give you the output. This will be a more positive output as compared to what you will be getting in the generative AI, because he will be having all the information about the flight prices and all those things. Also there you can use a multiple uh, tools, such as one tool you can train for just weather information, whether it will be raining over there at a particular period of time. So you can check, like based on, you can ask just ChatGPT whether it will be raining over there. So he will be taking the temperature, and then and GPT will analyze whether it will be raining or not. So these tools are helpful for this agent to make an actions. Okay, so over here the agent will be making an actions. Okay, you will be getting an more accurate output. Now this was an AI agent what I was talking about. So then as this arises, okay, so the complexity increases. At this point we are having the agentic AI. Okay, so agentic AI to solve the more complex problems. Okay, we are using the agentic AI. So there are lots of frameworks present. So I personally have worked with AutoGen, Microsoft AutoGen, and LangGraph are there, and lots of other Creo AI and all are there, which I have not used currently, but I have just heard about those AutoGen agentic AI. Okay, yeah. So over here, to solve these problems, okay, so agentic AI will have more than one agents. Okay, not necessary actually, but usually in the agentic AI we split this task. Okay, one agent will be just checking the flight details, one agent will be specific for the checking the weather and all those things. Okay, so in the travel whatever there's are coming, so this agents will be uh, communicating with an APIs and all, and it will be getting the response, and then it will be sent to the orchestration tool. So these agents will be managed. So we will be having the multiple agents. Okay, so in the case if I'm considering as an AutoGen framework, okay, Microsoft AutoGen framework, over here we are having an orchestration like Magentic 1 group chat. Okay, over here we'll have a multiple agents, like 4 5 agents are there. This will be like it will be communicating with one another. If the response is not there, it will again go and again ask till you get a response. Okay, so like flight. Okay, flight, your budget can be 3000. So if he is not getting a response for 3000 flight, then he will go and check other API calls using other tools. He will call the API and get a response. So this will be managed by the framework, like managing multiple agents. Okay, it's called an orchestration. So till you get an output, it will go in a loop. Okay, it won't be going much loop, like they are having a limit, okay, termination limit. So if you're going in depth with that framework, you'll understand termination, human in a loop, and all lots of other things which are there, but I don't want to go in depth with that. So because of that, I'm just stopping over here. And just, I hope you have understood what I'm trying to say. What is generative AI? What is agentic AI? What is AI agents? Okay. So if you have any doubts, just put it in the comment sections and I'll be very happy to resolve those questions. Thank you so much for watching video.